Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I have a Dollar Tree haul to share with you. There are a ton of things and I even am planning for the new year. I'll share with you some of those ideas. So I bought this gorgeous sign at Party City and I think I paid $2.49. It's massive and it does have gold, silver, and black. And so they had balloons and they have helium balloons, but they're really a little bit, they're not like super expensive. They're just something that I don't really want to spend a lot of money on, especially I've got this huge banner from them for such a great price because they had a whole bunch of things on clearance. However, I needed, it just says Happy New Year and it doesn't have the year. So when I thought immediately and I saw it, I thought of Dollar Tree. And they have these. They're not helium balloons, but they're the foil balloons, right? So I immediately thought, well, I'll just blow these up. They're a nice size. And I just got 22. I don't know if I'm doing this right for the camera, but, oh geez, let's see. Is that how it goes? That are 14 inches. I use these for birthdays all the time to decorate with. You can combine things from Dollar Tree with other stores and then your dollar goes a little further. I have some amazing finds, by the way, I was really excited about. I thought I had got the little mini cupcakes. What are they called? Paper foil. These are called condiment cups, but they're actually, you can make little mini cupcakes with them, or muffins, I guess. But they are the tiny ones, and I had already purchased the larger ones because I wanted to do a DIY with them because of the texture and the faux foil effect. I purchased some really cute little Christmas things that, you know what, my stores keep bringing out stuff. I don't know about yours, but every time I go in, there's something new. And it's happening with another local Dollarama, a local dollar store as well, that it seems like a shipment was delayed and suddenly new things are appearing on our stores. I'm not sure if that's happening in yours, but I'm super excited to kind of see that there are still things available out there for people. Now, if you do go into Michael's, well, my Michael's, our local Michael's, there's nothing. And through the grapevine and also speaking to a manager at the store, they said that they're supposed to be receiving the shipment in on Thursday, so we'll see how that goes. There is a little sleigh, a little toboggan, a little sleigh, a little sled, and these are just the cutest if you have the little gnomes, especially from, I don't think I brought them out to share with you, but anyways, they have the little gnomes that are like fuzzy. Oh, I have a little bell gnome that I forgot. See, these are new. It comes with the bell. You can cut, oh, it's plastic, it's not metal. And then a fuzzy little beard and a cute tall hat. These are, you can put them as an ornament, but also use them as little decor and stuff around the house. You don't really have to use things always as the way it's intended, right? Its purpose. So they have some really cute fuzzy ones as well from Dollar Tree that if you wanted, you could just plop it on its little sleigh. I made some gnome DIYs maybe a couple years ago now. I still have them. They're the cutest little gnomes to me because they're handmade, and I didn't use cones. I didn't use rice in them. I'll put the link to that video down in the description below if you want to see how to make your own little gnomes. They're really easy to make, but these are so cute because of the hat. Like, it's just unique little, you know. They got more of these. Did you see them? They had boxes and boxes. Now, of course, these ones always go the fastest because of the little white tips. I think that people just pick them up a little bit easier than the other ones that are, you know, more simple. I think they have silver, gold, and also green. So anyways, I was excited and I purchased 2 more. These have saved me. I normally buy the big rows of like, you know, 100 or 200 mini lights, but these actually saved me on some small end pieces that needed my banister kind of looped all the way down. The 200 lights kept going, and or 400 lights, whatever it was, and then all of a sudden I had one little area, and this string here is what saved me. So I was really happy with that purchase as well with Dollar Tree, and the lights seem to last. I also had to put a couple strings in my flock tree, and because it plugs right into the center of the tree, it saved that one as well. Some awesome food finds. I don't know if anyone else is finding these things, but there's Honey Nut Cheerios with the little heart shape. I got Oreos. I feel like this is like an American thing. 453 grams. This is the family size. And this one is 292 grams. But I don't think you can beat that price for these Oreos. Oreos. and hopefully they taste good. I also bought some orzo, which is really nice pasta for soup making. If you like to make a chicken noodle soup or any type of soup really, and you want to add a pasta, I highly recommend this. It's also really good if you make your own mac and cheese at home, and where you're like stirring in a little bit of milk and grated cheese. Also, you know the cow cheese, what is it called? I forget. It melts really nicely as well if you heat it up. If you boiled this, of course, and then added a little bit of milk and those little cow cheeses, they dissolve. It's almost like a cream cheese, but oh my gosh, and a little salt, tastes so mac and cheese. She never has any store-bought or Katie or anything, so sometimes I shake things up and change the pasta from the macaroni to the shells to the orzo. Okay, so I shared those. I'm gonna put that to the side because that's going into the kitchen. I have some Lipton yellow label black tea. So I'm actually a Tealight, yeah, I think Tealight, the blue box. Orange, is it orange pico, or it's a black tea, I think too. It might be orange pico. And I really love that one at night. That's what I have in the evening before bed. It's fun to make these brownies and then put some cute white, green, and red sprinkles or something on top of the brownies. And that way they're a little bit more Christmassy. And these are Pillsbury brand. Also found this Betty Crocker sugar cookie. I don't know if I'm a huge fan. I feel like I've tried these before in the past, and maybe they're not my favorite cookie, and I rather make them from scratch. But you know what, for the kiddos, I know a few kids are really looking forward to coming over and doing some Christmas baking. So then at least I have some options for them if something doesn't work out one way or another with a recipe. Ice cube trays. So this here I talked about in making, I purchase them all the time when I see different options. This one has the little peppermint kind of wrapped candy and then the candy cane. And these are really great for doing your own DIYs. You can make mini bath bombs. You can use modeling clay, let it dry in here, pop them out, then use the acrylics, paint them with acrylics or nail polish. There's just a ton of things that you can do with these. They're not just ice tray cubes for me, or cube ice, what are they called? Ice cube trays. They're never really just an ice cube tray for me. I don't think I've even used them for ice cubes, but you can definitely use them for your crafts as well. Fuzzy owl. Love the little fuzzy owl. So cute. And he'll look perfect in my little white tree, my flock tree, and then I can just kind of hide him in there and he can peek. A little Merry Christmas. I actually purchased this to kind of repurpose it, but then after looking at it, I'm like, I don't know, I think I had really high ambitions for it, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to deconstruct it and do anything with that. A kitchen towel in the plaid. I do not recommend, really, I'm not a huge fan of Dollar Tree towels, to be honest with you. You probably see that I hardly ever buy them. The only ones I will purchase are 100% cotton. These ones here are 100% cotton. They're not always available, and you do have to give them a good wash a couple times for them to finally start soaking. I do not recommend the microfiber with all the pretty prints to use in the kitchen for actual everyday use. You can put them out as decor, just to make the kitchen look cute or pretty, but it's not something that's practical. You'll get really frustrated if you're trying to dry your hands, you're trying to dry dishes. They don't work very well. So definitely invest in a nice 100% cotton towel if you're looking for a good dish drying towel or hand drying towel. But the Dollar Tree ones, I don't have anything against them because they're cute prints, but they're just not good for actual everyday use. They could be very frustrating to use. I don't know if anyone else has that experience. Maybe drop down some reviews. If you agree or disagree with me completely, it's totally fine. I'm open to hearing what you guys think of the little towels. So I've been corrected a few times and I apologize. I always read this as Tony. The I is actually very tricky when reading it here, when you're just going through and browsing really quickly as you're kind of looking over and talking about stuff. So I apologize that this is called Ioni, I believe. It is an I-O-N-I, and supposedly they are a good cosmetic line, I think, for these eyelashes. So I just purchased another pack thinking, hey, why not? We can always try and play around. My daughter likes doing my makeup for, to pretend, and she likes doing my hair. She's into that kind of stuff, so maybe eyelashes will be her next thing she wants to do. I purchased 2 of these. Yes, I did. I swear by them in my heels. I love them because I will often use high heels, and then sometimes in the summer your foot might get a little bit slippery or sweaty, and these just prevent, you know, if you have just a little bit of a gap on that back end of your heel, prevents blisters, but it also prevents your foot from slipping out of that shoe. If your shoe's just a little bit too big, they're just amazing. They're heel liners. They're really, really good. It actually says provides cushioning protection by preventing the heel from rubbing against the back of the shoe. And it definitely does. I absolutely love them. Whenever I find them, they're not always available in that brand. Tana is a good brand. I buy one or two. They last me a while because they come with two heel things, and sometimes I don't even use them in both shoes. Oh, another cute little ornament. This one is, I don't know if you can see that, ballerina, and she's iridescent with this little fuzzy skirt. She'll look really pretty in the tree too. These things, it's tricky because sometimes you'll be at Dollar Tree browsing stuff and they don't look the nicest, and then suddenly you bring something home and you put it in the tree or on a mirrored tray and it takes it to the next level. My little snowflakes that I bought, they're just plastic little snowflakes, and I hauled them in my last haul and I put them out on my tray and they look like crystal. They look like little glass snowflakes on my mirror tray. You would never think that looking at them on a package hanging at Dollar Tree. So something like this will possibly look really pretty with the light shining in behind it, right? In the Christmas tree. How is everybody doing? I feel like I haven't caught up with you guys. Are you ready? If you celebrate Christmas, are you ready for Christmas? Have you decorated your home? Have you finished your Christmas shopping? And if you're celebrating another celebration, I know some of you are celebrating Hanukkah these few days. I hope that you're enjoying your time with your families and your meals, and if you do any little gift exchanges as well, that you're enjoying that. So anyways, just let me know how you guys are doing, because I feel like I haven't really caught up on what's going on with, you know, everyday things. Sometimes you guys let me know what's happening in your life, so give me a little update. How are the kids? And all those things. 6 pieces of wood cutouts. These are wonderful if you're a Mod Podger and you like to transfer pieces of paper or calendar pages or craft paper, all sorts of things. You can even do, as they're recommending here, you can do little photo transfers. I've shared with you how to do that on the channel on bigger pieces of wood from Dollar Tree. Actually, I should probably put that down in the description as well for you guys in case you are looking to do that. Oh boy, did you guys see all the... Okay, these are going really fast. They're a hot item. There is Candyland, Monopoly, Battleship. What else did I see? Trouble. There were a ton of them. I just picked up this one, Candyland. I think it's fun and cute. And if you're an elf, if you have elf on the shelf in your home and he wanders around and he comes out at night and does all his little antics, maybe he'd like to play Candyland or Monopoly or something if you leave it out for him to play with his friends. I know that the kids are super excited out there for elves on the shelf or the scout elf to arrive at their home. And yeah, that might be an idea for you guys to put out, or the kids might want to put it out for their elf to play with. Snowballs, another great item if you need to, you know, have a little snowball fight or something like that. So there's that. There are these ones as well, and there's 15 pieces in here. Gosh, my haul is so much larger every time than I think I have. Oh, I purchased these little things because I think they're cute to stage something, or even to put together a really small gift bag rather than using, I don't know, I just thought the little tray was cute. So I think I'm gonna play with this one here. And I got some more of the, these went really fast, Gratitude Rafiki friend chain. So there's little seed beads on here, and this one also is I think you can give clean water with the coat. Again, I'm not sure if they're gonna work, but I purchased the blue teal colors and then the clear one. They had different colors. They had red and a bunch of other stuff. Again, another, like, I'm gonna put together a little gift, but there's the Lindor Chocolates, or Lind double milk chocolate. So these are the Christmas ones. Really hard to find now. They seem to have sold really fast, and only the red ones are available now. So I was glad to find those. Also found these little Pokemon cards. Has anyone seen Pokemon cards lately? I feel like these are really hard to find as well. So I grabbed a few packages. just to give to a little one I know who loves Pokemon. Arctic Cool. I like buying these as like little added gift. Sometimes I just put the ribbon through here and use it kind of like as a little tag on the outside of a gift. So there was that one there. There are some other scents as well by Armor All. I also purchased Armor All multi-purpose cleaner to put together in a little basket. I purchased some for the Saran wrap ball game, and then some for just little gifts. By the way, has anyone spotted these? These are freaking cute. The little ski lifts, and they're so well done. I know the poles can be easily used if you're making gnomes and you need them to have like little ski poles and stuff like that. Just different ideas for them, but aren't these the sweetest? They both say ski lift, the little arrow, and look at the details. This one here is red, this one is white, and the opposite colors of the main oh my gosh, there's a name for those, the blades, I guess, I don't know, I forget. All right, so these are back. I was really surprised to see them. For a very long time they weren't available. They're wonderful for craft organization if you want to put things in here like beads or little trinkets that you have, embellishments, and sort your things in your craft room. But I actually thought they would be really cute, filled with like a little bit of that faux snow and a couple of those little mini trees. Now these mini trees I think are much too big even if you trim them down. You definitely need the smaller bottle brush. Yeah, bottle brush trees in green. These ones are, there's a couple different sizes in here, but these are a little bit taller, and then some smaller ones, but even so, those would be too small, too big. So there's that. And I also bought this little basket because I purchased one and then they were going really fast, and I thought I'm gonna put a nice ribbon around the front. Let's pretend that this is like a ribbon, and I'm gonna like just spruce it up a little bit and make it more Christmassy, but at least then the person can repurpose it and use it maybe as a little storage somewhere in their home. I also purchased one of these just to wear for fun, and they have 3 little bells and the little ears. I really like having something like that on hand. Girl Guides I wasn't involved in this year. I kind of missed them, but in the past whenever I would, or a little, you know, something like that. So there were these. Oh, I found some other really cute things. I purchased these for my daughter, stocking. She's been asking me for earrings. Now she's really sensitive, so basically she'll have to wear these for just a limited amount of time and then remove them. She can't keep them in, but they had little hoops and little studs, some cute ones. Found some new pens. Oh my gosh, I had to have so much self-control and not buy more. So these are retractable ballpoint pens. They're smoother advanced ink. They're made by Zebra, and each of the colors that you see here on their barrel is the color that the ink should be. Some more of these socks. I think you guys have heard me talk about them a few times. My favorite, actually, the really thick ones I found at Dollar Tree months ago. One of my regrets is not buying more because they are freaking fantastic. They stay on your feet, they don't slide off, they have their anti-slip, and they're really nice quality, where these are more of like a thick nylon. The other ones were a sock with elastic. I don't know how to explain it. They were fantastic. Really, one of my biggest regrets is not buying more, and they were not a Dollar Tree. They're not a Dollar Tree staple. They were like a Sears item that was discontinued and probably liquidated off to Dollar Tree. Oh, I don't know, but I got lucky when I walked in. This time was the last one in the bin. I immediately picked it up and purchased it because I was like, it's meant to be, it's mine. I know it has a little bit of a green line in there, but that's okay, it's okay. Oh, look how cute these little stickers are. Little snowmen hats. Aren't they the cutest little top hats? So you know me and my sticker obsession. Tube confetti, also wonderful. I was gonna share with you. So either if you can find the tube confetti or the faux snow, then you can fill it up in here. You can use that depending on what look you like. So when I went into a different store, I actually realized, oh, they have really tall ones and shorter ones. And this one was like a little bit damaged. Anyways, it is what it is, but I don't know. We'll leave it as that. I'm gonna take it apart and repurpose anyways the base, like the inside form. So we'll see what happens. This one's a little Merry Christmas tea light holder. I just thought it would be cute even for the washroom. I don't think it would fit a soap or anything, but yeah, like your soap bar would have to be really, but I mean, I don't know. Sometimes you can hide little things in behind here. Like say for example, you have your deodorant on your counter all the time, but you don't want it to be there. You can just plop it in there and like leave it on display with this forward, and you have like a little disguise. So this one is a natural charcoal deodorant that I had to purchase because I feel like I know this brand. I'm gonna do some Googling, but yeah, BS2. Oh, purchase some hand soap. Wanted to share with you hands on. And look, this is from Bath and Body Works. Isn't it so similar? This is also from Bath and Body Works. Look at the color. So similar. Anyways, I thought that was a great little find. And I'm talking so much today. Oh, these little bags, they just come with 3 in a pack. No, 4. There's 4 little bags in there. And then I purchased also little beads, pearl beads, because in case I wanted them to be the base. I was thinking of different ideas, and this one has silver, white, and like a really light champagne color when you're filling things up. Oh, and I also purchased one more of these. Really cute, isn't it? I love it. The Farm Fresh cut trees, just easy. You know, if I buy a white one and then I have to use my Cricut to make my own vinyl and layer, oh my gosh, I'd spend so much time. I thought, you know what, I better grab another one before they were all sold out. Speaking of vinyl and trees, let's finish some of this stuff and then I'll go back to where I was talking. The temporary hairspray paint. This is also a brand name, and this is carried at Walmart, and they're usually $10 or plus. And I got the pink because my daughter's like, oh, I like pink hair sometimes, and so I thought this would be fun if she likes to just do a little bit of pink and then wash it away. Icing Comb Set for also the baking. So it comes with multifunctional cake baking and decorating combs. Now it opened up and I think I'm missing pieces, and I didn't realize that, but there were supposed to be 3 in here. So I don't know what I'm missing. Does anyone know what I'm missing from here? There are, and they feel flimsy, so it's probably not a good buy, but I do regret not looking. I just kind of grabbed as I went and didn't realize that the package was open. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. Bought some of these silver wire LED lights. These are amazing. They're battery operated, but they're really good and way less expensive than anywhere else that I've seen. And I got some envelopes. Now I'll be honest with you, this is made by Mead. There's 40 in here. However, these are now $1.50. I did not pay $1.25 from them. The price was increased, and I saw that on my receipt, so I thought I'd give you guys a heads up if you're buying envelopes for the season or whatever it might be. Beef OXO. Oh my gosh, can't hold anything. This is made by Knorr, and it's just like a bouillon type multi-purpose. Okay, so gauze filler. This, I think, Natalie, you were asking me if I had seen any of these little pearlescents, and these are what they look like. So there's some teardrop ones in here, I think. Nope, they're all, yeah, no, they're all the same. They're all the same shape. So hopefully you find them, but they're not very many in here. They're usually in the garden section if you're looking. And I grabbed also, to go into the saran wrap ball game, I grabbed this one here, the original Armor All. It's just like a little squeezy thing to clean your car. Oh, and an e.l.f. brush, eyeshadow brush, and I like that it's clear. I'm actually going to put this in my craft room because it's just pretty, and it's fantastic if you're doing like little glitter detail and stuff like that. So the snowflake plates are available at my stores, and I wanted to see if it would go with this charger. I don't know if you can see, it has a very light shimmer of speckled white in there. So basically I would think I'd put the charger down, put a white large plate, and then put the dessert plate or salad plate with a little snowflake. So I'm going to keep it simple to my already existing. I'm not going to buy a ton of new stuff. I'm just going to keep the little dessert plates or as salad plates, depending on how I decide to use them, but I think it would look really pretty on here. So I'll test that out and see what it looks like. Then if anything, I'll just buy more chargers because they had a ton of chargers. Okay, speaking of treats, this wrap is actually from Dollarama. It was $1.25. Really pretty, these 3 little trees on here, really pretty. So as soon as I was at Dollar Tree and I saw these, I already hauled them and shared them with you, but I have to let you guys know because look at this. I'm obsessed with these. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Such pretty bag from Dollar Tree. All is calm, all is bright. Beautiful wrapping paper from Dollarama. This is how I shop. I buy a little bit here, a little bit there, and then I put things together and make it look really cohesive. So there was that. And then these are from Dollar Tree. A Very Merry Christmas, and this beautiful deer in a snow globe. Again, the trees go with that. And then I also grabbed this one, but this one's not my favorite. It's pretty, but it's not my favorite, and it even has the polka dots on the bottom. So I shared these with you guys before. Then I'm going into Dollar Tree, and I'm like, oh my gosh. They had really large ones like this and these smaller ones, and I immediately grabbed the smaller ones. So that's my haul, and look how pretty these go together. So when I wrap the paper, if I wrap a gift, I can put these bows on there, and they're velvety. They're so gorgeous. You can put them on the ends of your trees as little tips, like if you're filling. So pretty, so pretty. They had red, and they also had like a burgundy, deep red, almost like the color of my shirt. And then they had a red, but I passed on those because I was like, no, I'm filling the neutrals. Anyways, okay, I hope you guys are all doing well. That was my Dollar Tree haul, really small. Well, no, that wasn't very small. That was a quite large one. Now I'm gonna give you a really small Dollarama haul. Until next time, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true.